Now, the government is concerned about land fragmentation that is contributing to reduced food production. The Ministry of Agriculture has renewed calls for a land use policy that would protect agricultural land from being subdivided or being used for other purposes.
Farmers in recent years have been complaining about reduced income from their farming ventures. Tea, coffee, maize and sugarcane farmers are among those who have had their income from farming activities affected. This has seen some farmers in high food production potential areas such as Kiambu and Trans Nzoia counties opting for other income generation ventures such as real estate, horticulture and dairy farming.
Most of our arable land is also where we settle. A good example is most of our coffee comes from Kiambu, but you can see Kiambu is under siege from the different towns that are growing into it, to the extent that land is being turned into real estate. And the same thing is happening in Trans Nzoia and Uasin Gishu and some of the high potential areas.
This has affected food production, pushing Kenya to import, among others, maize and sugar. However, the government blames subdivision of agricultural land for the reduced food production and is calling for protection of land for food production from land fragmentation.
There needs to be more collaboration between lands and agriculture, but that is not easy because the cultures are different. We are more concerned about production, guys are more concerned about settlements. And so where you are thinking you are going to produce, they are thinking they are going to settle people. And sometimes those two things are not necessarily the same.
He was speaking during the launch of an automated seed certification system by KBC, which he said was instrumental in ensuring compliance in the seed production sector. He said low-quality seeds contribute to poor harvests.
As we push for 100% food and nutrition security, and as we push for higher incomes for farmers, I think having a very reliable seed system is one of the cornerstones of a production system that can deliver that.
Seed production in this country is going to be a challenge going forward if we don't look at the policy on matters land, because we are getting more isolation distances are becoming a bit of a challenge to get in some of the traditional areas where seed production was being made.
The automated system will reduce the turnaround time for certification of seed producers and distributors. Betty Kiptum, Channel 1 Business.